South Wessex Community Forum were asked to report back on the terms of reference and governance and value for money. So we thought this would be a great opportunity to remind everybody what the terms of reference are that we work under. Now, we operate as a part of Spectrum's governance structures, working on behalf of all residents, potential residents, and the communities in which they live, promoting the concept of local communities, working in partnership with the Spectrum Housing Group Board, working as one organisation whilst recognising the needs of local communities. In a culture of joint working, open and effective communication and positive engagement with board members and staff within Spectrum. Being open and transparent to the Spectrum Residents Group, working in a co-regulation partnership with them. Being open and transparent with resident associations and those who represent local community interests. Holding Spectrum to account for meeting its objectives, responding to housing need, and the provision of high quality services to residents and communities which meet the standards of the housing regulator. Acknowledging that Spectrum will operate unified frameworks for strategic planning, risk management, policy and standards, and for performance review, and contributing to their development and effective implementation. Ensuring that Spectrum delivers on its commitment to place residents at the heart of their business and achieve its vision of great neighbourhoods, homes and services. And allocating community forum grants in the most appropriate and effective way to support and promote an organisation or activity within their neighbourhood area. To make a difference in the wider community in a way which benefits Spectrum residents is the ethos behind the Community Forum grants budget. So see how South Wessex Community Forum have worked this year within our terms of reference and value for money.
Okay, as our independent member, can you tell us how you find working with the community and how it fits, work at the forum and how it fits with the wider community?
Right, I found the work of the forum hugely beneficial because it acts as a very effective bridge between the corporate side of the housing association and the needs of residents in their local communities. And I try and make it my endeavour to make sure that happens on a continuous basis.
So Danielle, you're a resident involvement officer that's been around forever. How do you feel that the forum works with staff?
I think that our forum at South Wessex works really well with staff. I feel like we've got a really good relationship. We communicate all the time together, and yeah, it just works really well. I think we've, yeah, really.
Marilyn, can you tell us how well informed you feel about the key performance indicators?
I think we've been very lucky. I've attended several training sessions, and each time we meet, Julianne goes through them very carefully with us. We talk about what it means, what it's showing. We ask questions around what does that mean when it goes up or down, and how it's measured, things like that. So I feel we actually get quite a lot of background information and put it to good use.
Louise, tell us how you have developed personally since being a member of the forum.
Well, since becoming a member of the forum, I wouldn't speak up at the beginning. Now I get involved in all of our meetings.
So Joy, as another one of our independents, how do you find bringing the past experiences that you have into the community?
Well, I previously worked in health service management, and a lot of the processes I was familiar with then. They're very useful in the community forum, particularly when we're looking at performance information and dealing with grants, etc.
Can you tell us how you take the information you get from the forum and take it out to community members?
I usually chat over coffee. I would say gin, because gin is usually the answer. But there's lots and lots of information that nobody seems to know. They're not aware that all things are available. There are services and support that the community as a whole doesn't seem to be aware of. So I like to chat a lot about all the stuff that we do and the stuff that's available to other people.
So, Helen, as a resident involvement officer taking over from our other Helen on maternity leave, how have you felt coming into an established group and how have you made you feel welcome?
Well, for me personally, it's been quite an easy transition in that I've been an employee of Spectrum for quite many years, so I already knew a few members of the team. I didn't know any of the forum members at all, but I've been made to feel very, very welcome, and I already feel very comfortable around all members of the team. They function brilliantly together, and it's a pleasure to work with them.
Yeah, they do. They get the message out very, very quickly to the people, and through the one voice or through actual residents passing the messages on.
Peter, being able to go to chairs meetings and able to go to directors meetings, how's that helped the work you do on the forum?
Give me a lot more information on what I do and what I can actually say.
So Phil, as a working man and part of the forum, which must take up so much of your time, how do you balance the two?
Simple. The boss gives me the time when the meetings is here, and I also it works in well.
Excellent. And tell us, how does it feel being the chair of the grants meeting?
Chair of the grants meeting is, well, privilege. Sometimes it gets a bit out of hand with people, but I can always control them.
Excellent, thank you.
Yes, I do. In actual fact, they pointed me in the right direction for the food.
Okay.
Yes, I get
Do you get information given to you by the forum?
Yes, I do. I get lots of forum feedback all the time.
Right.
Via word of mouth, via various postings throughout the scheme and where I live.